Okay, so this is a clip from a 2v2 drill that I did in EU this Monday. And someone actually asked me the exact same question that you asked, which is, you know, I talk a lot about this two-wave cycle. And then Lancia, the Ashe in this game, they were playing it from the other side. And then he asked, he slow pushed the first one and then he crashed in the second one. It was exactly what I wanted him to do. And then he asked me, like, why can't I push this slow instead? Like, why do I have to do this two-wave cycle? Why do I have to push the first wave slow and the second one fast? What is it? Why? Right? So I explained it to him and I didn't feel like he got a perfect understanding of it, right? So then it came up again from red side. So what happens here is that Jinx does what you're talking about, right? She just pushes slow every wave. That's what happens here. And I want you to watch what happens this wave, right? So this is wave one. The melees are dying in the middle, right? So when this melee dies, what I would want you to do in the two-wave cycle is switch to just like one-shotting this wave and then crashing, right? So let's see what happens in this, and then I'm just gonna play the clip.
I think like it's less annoying to be on this side of the lane when you're Leona when you have ult, because you can do like just that.
Okay, Lily.
Yes.
Hold on, let me go forward a little bit. So why didn't you want to crash on this wave?
I think I just wasn't using my brain. I don't know, I've been ill and I'm having some brain fog, so
I just wanted to see if this was like a conscious decision or not, but yeah.
No, there's no thought.
And then, okay, Lancia, you remember the question you asked, like, can I just push in 3 instead? Can I push the next one? This is what happens, right? So they slow push the second wave. This is the wave they should have been crashing on, the one that you crashed on, right? Now what happens? This wave shifts forward and it freezes, and it's in the weird spot.
Now. Thank you so much, Lily, for doing this.
Yeah.
This shows.
So this is why, right? And then now Jinx can just cheat her way out of this, and it's totally fine. And Leona's up a level, and like it doesn't matter that much in this game. But the two things that matter the most, like, you know, if it's you guys doing this, then it's way worse because Jinx has the big wave clear advantage for you. But also we're very scared of letting the wave be here for long periods of time against Leona, right? Okay, so the summary here is there's two things we have to think about. One is the whole point of the war of attrition and the two-wave cycle is we want minions dying in the center of the lane as often as possible, right? So if I push the first wave slow, then I push the second wave slow, what happens is that the third wave gets in this like shitty limbo state, right? Where now it's like frozen, but not really frozen. And I have like a big wave, but they have a full wave and I hit it. And now the enemy can hit it and they can just kind of keep my wave here in this shitty spot, right? So there's two reasons we do this two-wave crash. The first one is that when we do the slow push on the first wave and then the crash and the slow push and the crash, it makes it so that every other wave, we're getting a wave in neutral. So we just get more opportunities to punish last hits. That's the first reason. The second reason is that you could see how our wave is stuck in this bad spot now. Like we're really extended, right? So one, the blue side, they want to keep the wave here because Leona is homeless, right? So this gives Ashe agency to thin the wave and hold it here. Why? Why can she do it here and not the other way? Well, the other way, where I'm pushing and creating my huge minion advantage is right here. So Ashe struggles to walk up and like free hit the wave and do whatever she wants here. But obviously when Ashe is like under her tower over here, I can't really stop her from influencing the wave state, right? So now not only is the wave like in this bad spot and it's kind of stalling here where I'm like gankable and threatenable, right? But also Ashe can continue to stall the wave here by like hitting it the same amount the Jinx hits it and try to freeze it here. And then we could maybe even get into a situation where our wave is stuck in this bad spot for multiple waves. So not only are we vulnerable for multiple waves and we're in this awkward spot, but also every extra wave that it stays here is timers that we're losing to punish these minions in the center of the lane to deny last hits. So the reason we do the two-wave cycle, it maximizes how often we get to punish last hits, and it also prevents our wave from getting in this weird limbo state where they can freeze it outside of their tower.